It's Brittany, bitch.
So hey everyone, in this video we're gonna kind of go over the basics of what you really need to get started, with having a makeup collection that'll have you mostly covered. And I'm gonna go through the 10 essential items you're gonna need, or that you should have, not that you need. But anyways, yeah, and I'm gonna put the prices up there, and it's gonna be a little bit of a scary number at the end for the total, but I'm gonna give you a range from like the lowest to highest, and of course you can go lower or higher depending on what you can find or what you decide to get. But also, if anyone you know has come out as trans recently, as a trans woman, get them clothes and makeup, because the wardrobe and makeup that you or your friends have built over the years, we're trying to build in 6 months, 3 months, a year maybe, and that's a big expenditure on top of hormones and everything else we have to do to legally exist as us in the world. Also, make sure you guys are all doing good mental health wise. I know it's pretty hard to stay sane sometimes during all this, but you're trans, baby. You've already done the hardest thing. Like, come on, quarantine, we've been preparing for this our whole lives. We've been quarantined inside of a body forever. The first essential item you're going to need is going to be the first thing you should put on most days, which is going to be primer. I've tried a few different primers out. By far my favorite currently is the Almay Skin Perfecting Comfort Care Primer. It is $10. I really liked it. Another one is going to be Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. I really like that one too. It's a little bit smaller, so the price of $7 is kind of deceiving because it's a lot less, but it did the job. And I have not tried this one, but it's something I read about. It would be Rimmel London Stay Matte, which is going to be about $5.30. So, yeah. The next thing you're probably going to want to make sure you have is BB cream. BB cream is really good. You can use it for everyday looks. You can use it as foundation. It's just a really versatile thing. You don't really always need to put other things on with it. You can just wear BB cream. I have tried a few different BB creams. My favorite is definitely NYX BB cream. It's a little pricey compared to some other things on the list at $13, but that's pretty much in line with most BB creams. A few others are going to be Rimmel BB cream at $13.95, and then L'Oreal Paris Nude Magnique BB cream at $17.50. Next, you're gonna want to have foundation probably for the days where you want to do more of a full-on look and I want more coverage, or if you have skin blemishes you really want to hide that are just not going away with BB cream. More full coverage foundations are great for that. They're great for events. You don't need it. You probably still look fine without it, but I like to wear foundation if I want to feel extra pretty. Maybelline's Fit Me Matte is what I currently use. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Just really full coverage and everything. It's about $5 to $6. Another one you can get is Revlon Color Stay, which is gonna be about $10. For women of color, one of the foundations I've had recommended that will be better, that's not super expensive, is going to be L'Oreal True Match Foundation. It's about $8.50, so not too bad. Next thing you're going to want to make sure you have are mascara, which I'm only just now learning how to do properly. What up? The mascara I currently use the most is NYX On The Rise mascara. It's $7.70. Really nice. It's got a really small brush, which I like, so I can actually get the lashes without hitting the corner of my eye. Before that, I used I Love Extreme. It was okay. It's $5. Not super great, not super terrible. It gave me really thick lashes, which I didn't really like. And then I also got the Ulta Maximum Lashes mascara recently, and I don't hate it. It's pretty nice. It's a little more pricey at $10.50, but it's really pretty and has a minimalist design, so I like it. Whatever. So next up, you're going to want to have eyeliner. That's definitely going to be one of the 10 essential items. Like, that should probably be, everyone should have eyeliner. Anyways, my favorite eyeliner currently is the L'Oreal Paris Flash Cat Eye, because it has this cool little tool that helps you draw your wings. I am no longer cheating and drawing it on my own hand, but yeah, it's really nice whenever you just don't want to fuck around with it and you just kind of want to get it done. Super nice. So that was about $8. The other eyeliner I've used have been NYX Epic Eyeliner, another liquid liner. It's Really nice. The brush is a little too thick for my liking, like the tip of the pen, but you know, for some it works. It's about $6.30, not too bad. And then finally, for a non-liquid eyeliner, Maybelline's Line Express. Pretty good, $5. Has a little eraser thing on there for when you mess up, which is really nice. So next, you're gonna want to make sure you have eyeshadow palettes. I'm kind of blessed with wonderful adoptive moms who sent me one eyeshadow palette, two eyeshadow palettes, and then a third eyeshadow palette that came with something else as like a little gift bag. And then I also have a wonderful girlfriend that bought me another eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I like eyeshadow, it's fun. Anyways, my favorite eyeshadow palette right now is the Frida Kahlo one. Partially because it's the one that says never apologize for who you are every time you look at it, and it has a cute little mirror, and the colors are really cool. They're really diverse, really vivid. So I really like that one. It's $15, which sounds like a lot, but honestly, it's not for eyeshadow. It's pretty much in line with most things, and for how pretty it looks, you can spend a few extra dollars on it. But anyways, the next one that I use a lot is the e.l.f. Everyday Smoky eyeshadow from my girlfriend. It's got a lot of everyday colors you're gonna want that some palettes aren't gonna always have enough of. They might have a few to do it, but they'll have a few that are just you can't use most days. It's $10, which isn't bad at all. And then for those of you who do not want to go in the store, I bought this on Amazon like 7-8 years ago when I was in the closet. It is by ECV Top Professional Makeup Kit. Has a bunch of eyeshadows in it. It has lip gloss, it has concealer, it has 2 different kinds of blush, it has a powder foundation. It's got a lot. I mainly just use it for the eyeshadow. I don't think I've ever actually used the stuff in here aside from that. But the colors are really nice. They're very bright, very vivid. Highly recommend. So the next thing you're going to want to have is a contour palette. Contouring is pretty big on everything you're going to do in makeup, even if it's not using contour. It could be bronzer, it could be highlighter. Anyways, without one, you're kind of limited on what you can do with makeup, so I'll make sure I have it. Anyways, my favorite contour palette is the NYX Contour Palette Pro. Looks like this. Well, Contour Pro palette. Anyways, whatever. Let me rephrase. The Highlight and Contour Pro palette. Whatever. Really like it. Has a bunch of different highlighters, a bunch of different colors, bronzer, all the way down to really dark contour. And you can kind of see what works with your skin. And they have different shades, I believe. Yes, they do. Anyways, and on the back, they tell you which one does which is really nice, and like what color they are, because, you know, some of us like me are dumb and need help. Anyways, it's a little expensive at $26, but I think it's worth it. So the next thing is going to be e.l.f. Also, e.l.f. is completely vegan for those of you who are vegan. So if you want to, you know, stick to vegan products, e.l.f.'s great. e.l.f. also makes the contour palette at $8, and then Revolution Ultra Contour Palette is at $10. So 8, 10, 26, pretty big difference, but the difference is that you're getting a lot more variation in color with the NYX one than you are with the other two. And I really like that. So next up, you're gonna want to make sure you have blush. I am sad to report that the blush I stole from my mom is apparently discontinued. So I can't find it anywhere. Don't know what that means. It either means that it was too good and they took it off the market, or it's really bad for my skin. But anyways, we're gonna hope it's not that one. So I use the blush from my Revolution cheek kit from Take a Breather shade. Really like it, and I used that before that. But blush is really, you can do whatever you want, but e.l.f. does make a palette of blush that's going to be $8. Revolution makes an instant blush stick, not Insta. This is an Instagram. It's about $6, and then L'Oreal has a True Match line, has a little bit of blush palettes that are $7.59, $7.69, so pretty cheap altogether. And then finally, or not finally, because we're not done, you're gonna want a lipstick as well. You probably want more than one lipstick, like I went for so long with just one lipstick. But if you do only want one, I really like the NYX Butter Gloss right now that I got from my mom. It feels really nice on my lips. It tastes good and it looks cute. But anyways, the other lipstick that I use a lot is the liquid lipstick you see that's from Lipland, and I really love their liquid lipsticks. They're one of my favorite things. But you can also get lipstick sets on Amazon for about 25 bucks from people like Miskos. Let's pretend I said that right in my southern drawl. Let's pretend. That's about 25 bucks, but you get 12 lipsticks, so $2.33 a lipstick. I don't know, quick math. Anyways, so those are kind of what you're gonna need. You're gonna want more than one lipstick, but if you do only want one, or you can only afford one, that's fine. I would probably stick with stick lipsticks if you're new, just because liquid's gonna be very disheartening, very easy to mess up, and especially if you're planning to go out in public, you don't want to have smudges all over your face and you want to spend some time practicing. But if you're getting this stuff to practice during quarantine, get liquid, go to town. Stick's not hard to do. Next we have brushes. That is our last thing that's on the 10 essential items list. You can get brushes anywhere. You can get sets of brushes wherever you go, online, anything. There's not really much special about them. Some are going to be better than others, some won't be better than others. You'll like some better than I'll like some. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. You can get sets of them from anywhere from 12 to 30 bucks, and you can obviously spend more and you can spend less. I would probably tell you to spend maybe in the upper 20s for your brush set. That way you're getting some good quality brushes that, you know, aren't gonna be basically artistic things. I actually got these at a Korean skincare store in the mall one day. I really like them, recommend highly. If you go to a Korean store, buy all their makeup stuff because they're awesome. Anyways, so that's the 10 essential items that we have for makeup, but I kind of want to throw an eyebrow pencil, so we're going to do 10 plus 1, which we're not going to talk about. Anyways, so the eyebrow pencils that I use, have used, are the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Pencil. It's a micro thingy. Damn it. My girlfriend says thingy a lot whenever she doesn't want to figure out the word in her head, so now I'm doing it. It's great. Anyways, it has a micro tip on it, so it's not nearly as big and covers much area, which is both nice and not nice. You can get better detail, but you struggle to really, you know, it takes a lot longer to do things. The other ones I've used are the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, which is $5. Oh yeah, the first one was $8. And then the Almay eyebrow pencil, which is $6. And that's pretty much everything. So all of this together, all 10 things, 11 things, whatever, they're gonna run you anywhere from $80 to $160 using the things from this list. And it's a lot of money at one time. I wouldn't recommend doing it, especially if you don't have your, you know, things that you need already secured. But, you know, every couple of weeks, if you're out at the store, maybe pick 1 or 2 things up, and you can practice those on your own time. Makeup's a lot. There's a lot of makeup out there, and I left out a few things that I use regularly just because it's too much at one time on the pocketbook typically, so we're not going to do that. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to go inject some Lysol now. All right, bye guys.